out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 37 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, that makes this a two-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost him 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
And they'll still try and run for it. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah, because
right?
you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It got his man complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
42 yards on the ground for him so far.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Well, that's into the hands of Eckler.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going on the ground with Eckler. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got 1 of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Herbert.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Second and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Throwing, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Herbert to throw.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One last throw here for Herbert. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Good game, bro.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.